Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome in, everybody. We had a little change of plan tonight. I'm trying to get situated. Good to see y'all. Joe's in the house. Charles, JR, Garen. Guys, let me know if y'all can hear me pretty good and if everything's going good. We're working on some things. Guns and Blade, what's up, brother? I'm working on some things to try to boost the signal and do all that dumb shit you do. All right, so we got like 5 people in here. Michael Smith, welcome, my guy. Here's the deal, guys. I was supposed to have Turtle Wolfpack. I believe that it's JC Mahan. JC's a really, really good guy. Paul, what's up, brother? JC's a really good guy, and he had a knife made by Shade Indonesia. Shaney, thank you, Guns and Blades. Brother, I just dropped a video. It should be uploading probably about the time this damn thing goes live. Gerbs, what's up? I gave you a shout out. I did the Tops El Chete. I'm fixing to send it to DJ. So here's the deal. Mikey, what's up, buddy? Rusty, how are you? So here's the deal. JC's work swapped on him and sent him home. So he had to cancel for tonight. So we're not going to go long. I figured we will mess around some, play around some, and not stay on long. Here's what I want to do. Somebody do me a favor and let's look at John Addicted to Blades. All right, Paul. That'll work. Maybe tomorrow would probably be the best. Rusty, I appreciate you coming in, man. Paul, maybe tomorrow, brother, hit me up and we'll figure something out. For sure. It's good seeing you. DJ, what's going on? DC, what's up, buddy? Good seeing y'all. Somebody look up Addicted to Blades and tell me where he's at as far as subscriber wise. I figured what we could do, man, is go through. I figured we could go through some of the stuff JR sent, some of the other stuff, and just kind of look at it. Grugsy, what's up? Hey, that reminds me. Grugs has a video he's releasing. It's a Fox Knives. He's put pictures up, but he is fired up about it. So when Grugs, let me know when that thing uploads. All right, Addicted to Blades is at 997. Let's get him to 1,000 right now. Is there anybody not subscribed? We got 11 or 12 folks in the room. Hopefully we'll build on that. DJ's here. Keith Carpenter's here. Let's get John, because he's a good dude, man. And he's been trying to get to 1,000. So if we can do that, and if there's any other content creators, yeah, mine too. John, Guns and Blades. I think, didn't John do a riding a bicycle riding and cutting? He's just an awesome dude. Let's try to get him there. If y'all would hit the like button. I figure we'll go, it's 8:18. I figure we'll go like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, something like that. Talk about what we need to talk about and roll on. I wanted to show y'all something real quick. Well, as quick as I'm going to be. But this, I covered it last night. All right. This is the Lion Steel. JR, help. I think it's the T5. I've got a lot of knives that we got to review. But JR gifted me this knife, man. And this thing, I am in love. I am absolutely in love with this thing. Tony, what's up, brother? Good seeing you. Tony Boombots is in the house. Man, this thing, listen. I'll be doing some bushcrafting extraordinaire. Now, the other thing is, JR, thank you. I freaking love this knife. I like the shape of it. I like the style. And that's something me and Keith Carpenter were kind of laughing today. 2 years ago, I wouldn't have known what the hell to do with this knife. I'd have tried to chop something. Yeah, you better get that back, bro. Oh, thank God. Yeah, the Crusader, there's certain knives, real brother or not, I'm getting my shit back. All right, so John's at 1,000. Great job, guys. That's awesome, man. The dude deserves it, man. Gerbs, thank you, brother. Gerb's got a new knife today. Whoop, whoop. All right, he's at 1K. So who else? Somebody let me know who else is close to a number and we'll try to get them there. It's incredibly comfortable, JR. Here's one too that I'm working on. And what I want to do tonight, man, is just kind of do just like we're sitting around bullshitting. So if y'all got some questions, holler at me. I'll answer them if I can or if I want to. You know how that goes. This is the Big J. I love this thing, man. Is this Battle Horse? Yeah. Look at the blade on that. That thing, man. This one's going to be fun. I tell you the truth, guys, I get so beside myself on what to do first. This is the taupe, which is dope. That's a good looking blade there. Cornfed, what's up, brother? Come on in. Glad y'all are here. Look at that thing, man. Ooh. So, guys, in the comments, put what you're carrying. Let's get some carries going. Let's get some discussions going. All right. Well, let's discuss it, Rusty. I'd like to see a small fixed blade discussion from you, Scabo. Here's the thing with the small expert. Johnny, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Here's the thing, and I don't know. Well, I do know the skill set's improved. We've kind of moved our testing over to a more what's the word? I don't know. We've moved our testing to where it's more consistent. Good job, Joe. Glad you made it there. Thank God. Garen, welcome in. We made the testing more consistent, and the more consistent the testing is, the more I really enjoying the small fixed blades. But I think, like when you go to something like this would not have been comfortable to me 2 years ago. Now, let me explain what I mean by that. I could open a package, okay? I could do whatever you do with a knife. But when it comes to just like comfort, working the knife, making the knife work for you without really forcing it, I'm much better at it now, and hopefully it'll get much better in the future. The one couple things that I like, somebody said today on one of my videos, you get small hands. No, I promise you I don't. But the one thing that I like about the smaller fixed blades, absolutely, Rusty. The thing I like about the smaller, especially like this is CPM 3V, but y'all see like that ramp there with the jimping. I like that. That's what couple things I look for. Let's start the discussion that way. Right here, that's not a choil, but right there, I like to have a grip with just a little bit of guard, right? It's got a nice little sharpening choil there. I like jimping there or a ramp. I'll take either one. Mark, welcome in, brother. And honestly, guys, I'm starting to enjoy knives that have kind of this little swoop right here. I can get a good forefinger full grip on it. Now, I know Charles has huge hands. Mike, what's up, buddy? Yeah, it is. And y'all can thank JR for sending it. That's the taupe. Shut up, Tucker. Tucker's a big fan of the taupe. But I wanted to show y'all another one too that was a collaboration, and then we're going to get into some alpha knives a little bit. Rusty, did you have anything in general you want to talk to on like the small fixed blades? I can tell you I'm becoming more comfortable with them, I can also tell you I've got a long way to go with them.
As of right now, all the cameras are shut off.
Okay, so we should be.
Okay, this should be good.
And Mama's here.
Hi.
Hey
Good
guys,
night, everybody.
guys, let me know. Brandon Thrasher's in the house. Guys, let me know. I know the audio sounds okay. Let me know how the actual thing is there. That's what we have Joe for. What's it called, baby? Is it delayed or anything?
Oh. We're trying to work on our connection, so yeah, let us know if it's delayed at all or whatnot. Just
Yeah, everybody saying hello. Keith,
Hi.
Paul, Joe, Charles, Johnny.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Charles. And Tucker's here now.
Tucker's saying hello as well.
So it's always good.
Oh, gross.
Sweet. Guys, this is the collaboration, which we're probably going to put up since Tucker's behind us. But this is the collaboration between Taupe and Bark River. I'm really, is this, yeah, CPM 3V. I'll tell you what, guys. All right, baby. Love you. I'll tell you what, honestly, as far as sharp goes, it's going to be tough to beat. We're not going to tell her about it right now.
What? Tell me about
Paul was saying, Scab, tell Megatron about the Espada XL.
Oh.
As far as, thanks, Paul. As far as sharp goes, guys, give me a company. And Cap, I'm glad you're here. He's at work, but listening. As far as sharp goes, guys, tell me some of your companies, your favorite companies on sharpness. Because I'm going to tell you right now, that Bark River Crusader, that video we did, honest to God, I don't know that I've reviewed a sharper knife than that. So now we know that Work Tough Gear comes sharp. We know that Cold Steel at one time came sharp, DJ sharp, and actually, DJ, we're going to put yours to the test tomorrow. I don't know. Were you in the room when we showed the Big J? Tops come sharp. Tops does a good job. Bastinelli, that's one brand I'd like to mess with that I hadn't, because I like the Italian made stuff. DJ, we're doing this one this weekend at some point. Now, guys, at any point, if y'all want me to show a particular knife from that video today, just let me know. One thing we're doing, and Joe, I didn't realize you were going to be out of town. I didn't realize you were going to be out of town. Yeah, Eric can sharpen. This Mount Laguna, since John and I talked the other day, I'm going to revisit it. I'm going to put out a video Sunday, really on the Laguna. I've already done one, but actually talking to him and really kind of seeing how it's supposed to be carried. I want to do one and kind of focus on that. What are your thoughts on Condor? Johnny, I love Condor. I really, really do. They do some, Condor seems to be consistent with what they do. I haven't bought one in a long time, but I have like the Atrox. I have a bunch of Condor. I believe in them. Easy fixed plate scout carrying being a fixed income, possibly under $100. Tony, I tell you what, buddy, there is this right here, the Mount Laguna, I think it's 100 to 110. They're in stock. Work Tough Gear. And now the smaller ones, guys, they've got Essie Azula 2 is a good one. I have the Condor operator buoy. I like that. Yeah, JR. Once we get through this, yeah. Keith Carpenter, which this was actually what I was going to say a while ago. Tony, actually, brother, give me some time to think about it. If you'll shoot me an email at choirboyscutlery at gmail.com, I'll think about it and I'll send you some recommendations. the Savage from BPS Company. Yeah, BPS does a great job. They really, really do. Here's my thing, Johnny, with Condor. It's hit or miss. I've had some that just is screaming sharp. And then some that I've had to work on, which isn't a big deal because DJ. And it's most of their stuff's what, 1075 or 1095, something like that. Yeah. Hey, as long, ooh, yeah, Grug's got that Koodman buoy. So here's the thing, Brandon, and here's the thing, guys, while y'all are in the room, a couple things. If you send me a knife to test, thank you, awesome, but you got to give me a month or two. Just I'm about to get on a hard run. Jimbo's in the house. What's up, brother? I'm about to get on a hard run, and we're going to get a bunch done, but just give me some time, because here's the other thing. Here's the thing that I did want to kind of discuss, and I wanted to do it more in this forum. I don't want to do a riding with Scab or anything like that. Guys, I get up. I believe you're right, Johnny. I like them, Johnny. Honestly, I love Condor. If you do a little sharpening to them, if you have to, but as far as durability, as far as build quality, I've loved them. I've loved every one I had. I've given a bunch away because they make great gifts and they work. That's the whole thing. But what I was going to say, guys, is simply this. We get up at 4:45. I get up at 4:45 6 days a week. Okay. I'm at work at 7, and I'm usually back home by 5:36, 6:30. So if you contact me, I will respond. But when I get home, I like having a couple hours to get my videos and stuff done. So just give me some time. I will respond. But I'm trying to work everything out and get everything organized. And actually, everything's going well on YouTube, and I'm blessed because you guys, and that's not bullshit, that's true. It's amazing. Gerbs can vouch for this, and some of y'all can. When you're not on drugs, it's amazing what you can get done. And I just got promoted at work, just got a raise at work. I didn't really want to say that in the video, but things are going well. But I've said all that to say, please, if you send something, just give me some time to review it. And because I'm ecstatic and I want to, and I want my hands on as much as I can get. And please never think I'm not excited about it. I am. I'm just trying to fit it in. All right, Scab, do you have a Manly Patriot in CPM 154 from Bulgaria? Brother, I do not, but let me just say this. I love CPM 154, and I will look that knife up because I like regular 154, and I love CPM 154. All right, now let me catch up some. We got a lot of people throwing out. JB, you gone, buddy? Let me get to it. I'm trying to keep up with everything. That's Joe. Hey, guys, if you're not subscribed, and I darn it, I just lost him. JB Outdoors and More is Joe Bedro. Joe's a great guy. If you're not subscribed to him, please do so. John Peters, welcome in the room, buddy. Okay. Gerbs, JB Outdoors and More. Would you throw up a link for him, brother? I would appreciate if y'all. Joe does a lot of stuff for a lot of folks, a lot of work tough gear stuff. Just a good guy, and I want to help him. Not help him out. He's got a good little thing going. We want to help him build it, and I want him some exposure to you guys. All right, Rusty. Good seeing you, man. Love you, brother. Rusty's a go-to, man. See, that's the thing about you guys. The guys that are in here now, y'all that are in this room now, y'all help out a lot. You really do. Slingshot, brother, I am sorry to hear that. Sometimes, man, it hurts. I hope everything works out for you, bro. I don't want to try to. I'm not going to say keep your head up. I don't want to do that because that's kind of in some of my lowest points. That's the last thing you want to hear, and I know you don't want to hear that right now. But just know, brother, we've been through it, and we're here. Let's see. Ooh, that Natchez buoy, man. That I love that Natchez buoy, but man, I don't. Slingshot, check out Charles. Brother, I don't know that 534 is good. Yeah. Guns and Blades, bro. What if I've just totally missed your name? Will you put it? We put it in the comments. I used to be weird about that, and I'd never say anything and just call everybody man and bud. But I don't want to do that. Whatever. If it's Guns and Blades, we'll do that. I know some people protect their identity. Yeah, I agree. John Peters. And guys, I talked to John, I talked to Gerbs, I talked to Grugsy, I talked to a lot of you guys. And see, this is what I like. I've seen 2 or 3 people checking on Slingshot. Slingshot, just know this, brother. I don't have all the answers, but I know this, son. People care. Okay. Hit Charles up. Charles, thank you for doing that. Was that, and that was on DLT, JR? Because that when you said 534, man, that just, I don't know that I can do. I don't know, and I'm saying that because I love you, and I know it will be coming to me, so to test, but I don't know that I do 534. All right, so where are we at? Manly Patriot in CPM 154. I am going to look that up. Mark, do you carry that knife, Mark? If you do, tell us something about it in the comments. Boy, all right. Is that, Keith, is that the normal? Huh. That just seems steep. Yeah, I think that's some of the new. And the Natchez landed so well. I think, doesn't Donnie B all day? Don't D-Bad have a Natchez? I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to have one. Carl Ruger. Hey, guys, Carl released a Fatwood Friday video. Check that out. Yeah, JR, here's the deal, brother. Bark River, Cold Steel, I can't see it. I could see, I'll say this. I could see 300 to 400. I just can't for the Natchez now in 3V. I could see 300 to 400, but I can't see 500. But I will say this. Yeah, okay. D-Bads is in 01. Okay. See, I like 01. I've got a shoot. What is the thing above the SRK Recon AUS 10 version supposedly is dropping. See that I like their AUS 10. I really do. I might look at that because I love boys. Recon Scout. That's it, Charles. In 01. And DJ, I might be sending that to you soon, man. Because I love that knife. It's big, it's tough. I just don't care. And it's sharp. Addicted to Blades, congratulations, brother. My understanding is you're a part of the 1K club. Welcome in. Recon Scout in 3V is around 300 at Midway. Yes, you did. You broke 1,000, and we are proud of you. We're excited for you. Now, we got some other guys climbing up that hill too. I'll tell you guys, I want to help everybody I can. Blade and Cloak, what's up? Congrats, brother. He got a Nightmare 3 from Work Tough Gear. I'll tell you the truth. That's one of my favorite knives, period. As far as just for the build, as far as just for looks, as far as for working. And here's the deal. Let me say this blatant quote. I wished I had mine. I don't with me. Shore Shop, what's up? On that Nightmare 3, it's skinny at the top of the handle, but that's for flick. That's for flick chops. You come down or for fine work. That's purpose built. It's not just small to be small. So just know that, okay? It's that part is, but as far as dropping back, that's one of my favorite EDCs. All right, so Shore Shop, I got my first White Hines. Good deal, good deal. I've seen several from Wyatt in here. That's very cool. I actually tested. I own a Wyatt, honestly, which was a really good knife. How far am I from 6K, Jimbo? 140 maybe, something like that. Let's look and see. Funny you should ask. Let me see, guys. I think I'm at 5,858. So we ain't far. We're going to hit a run here in a little bit, guys. I'm telling y'all, we about to blow. We got some good things coming up. Joe is working on a couple guys we're excited for. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, guys, put in the comments who y'all would like to see on Blade Talk. And here's the deal. When we started Blade Talk last year, I'd have been like, well, be realistic. Now, put who you'd like to see on Blade Talk. Because having Greg Medford on, keep grinding, Gerbs. You'll get there, brother. We'll make sure you get there. See, that's my goal, is to get as many of y'all as I can to 1,000. That's really my goal. It really is. But we had Medford on. Guys, throw up some names y'all'd like to see in Blade Talk. And we'll start trying to chase them down. Vic Lynn, listen, there's some discussions going on there. Grugsy, you know I'd love to have Vic. I think he's a little bit camera shy. No, actually, I've got a couple ordered, Garen. Actually, I'm caught up as far as ordering, but I haven't. I'll probably order another one. Well, no, I've got enough to cover 6,000. But yeah, and Garen, though, I've changed up the way I give stuff out because I'm tired of people going, "Hey, when you're having a giveaway, let me." No, it don't work that way. Not anymore. But I am, yeah. As far as ordering them, yeah. William Collins, I would love to get him on. I would love to get him on. That would be awesome. Dwayne Letterman, how are you? Greg, find somebody that's American, brother, because we got to make sure they can speak it. You know what I'm saying, brother? But we might have Joe X on. Would you really like to see him on? If y'all really would, if Joe, if you're watching, let's go after Joe X. Or I'll send him an email. I've emailed him a time or two. He's a good dude, man. Good dude. So yeah, Charles, Joe Flowers, Keith Carpenter, and I don't know if Joe's still in the room. I know Joe was headed over to Boston. Thank God he got there. Yeah, I'd love to have DJ. I thought you weren't a camera guy, because I believe I've said, DJ, would you like to come on? I'm not a camera guy, Scab. So we can we can put a little profile pic of Duke up, and you can just talk behind it if you want to do that. Well, yeah, there's a couple that way, but you know what? We'll reach out to Mike. See, here's the deal, guys. I know Joe, and I don't know if Joe's still in the room. He might be just chilling. Quentin Tarantino, I will reach out to him. I promise you. Listen, Joe ain't scared to reach out to Jesus. I can promise you that. So, we'll bring in some people. I'll tell you the truth. We're reaching out to Ernie Emerson. We're reaching out to the owner of Ontario. We're reaching out to, if y'all really want Joe on, and I love Joe. I think I think there's a purpose. We'll reach out. Okay, Joe, I don't have a pen and paper. I was going to act like I'm making notes, but I'm not. Let's reach out to Mike Stewart from Bark River, and we'll reach out to some others. I'll tell you, if y'all really want to know, Ernie Emerson would be a huge one for me. John at White River. All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll copy the live chat and get some of these here because we want to bring as many people as we can. I thought Medford tore it up. Bill Harsey has agreed to come on. I might have to get Keith Carpenter or Brandon Thrasher to drive down there to him to help with, I think the issue with Bill is his internet, but trust me, and I've already asked Bill, and I think Joe's talked to Bill. I would love, Brandon, you mind running down there to him? Taking a laptop, setting it up? Because listen, Bill Harsey, that dude is just, there's certain things I mess around. Tyler Holman. Okay. All right, Paul. See things. He's just south. Well, I think he's in Oregon, Brandon. Paul, listen, guys like that's our wheelhouse. I'll tell you what, JR, if you meet Damon from Alpha Knives, I would love to get him on. Miss Jill, his wife, guys, this is an Alpha. And if you're not familiar with Alpha, it's ALFA. I just stabbed my microphone there. Well, that's why I'm saying, Joe, we can get Brandon Thrasher or Keith Carpenter to run down there. But here's Alpha. Here's the thing about Alpha. We want to get them in. And my goal for Blade Talk is now and has always been to turn it into a podcast. That's my whole, yes, we'll keep the channel and all that. But I want to have a podcast because I want to open up another avenue. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I'm dead serious, Brandon, because Bill called me. I did that defensive video, and the dude seriously called me, okay? And we talked for 45 minutes, and I was dumbstruck. One, the guy is as humble as he is kind. He's one of the few people. See, a lot of things with knives, guys, it's all subjective, right? Like there's guys that get on and they act like they know everything and this knife sucks or that knife. Look, that's your opinion. It's subjective, and I certainly don't know. We're coming. I was going to come this year, DJ, if you'll remember, and then I'm coming. I'll be there this year. And Joe will be too, because I think we have to. Jerbs, thank you. DJ hates Magna Cut, for the love of God. He's never liked it. And for the record, he's never been on there. Jason Knight. Okay. Guys, listen, y'all don't understand. I'm the pretty face behind Blade Talk and Melodious Tones. Joe works his ass off on this. I do too, Mark. Joe works his ass off on getting guests. And that's with me, I don't like asking anybody anything. Joe has no problem. What's that, Garen? I thought Medford did a great job. Now, here's the deal, guys. Whoever comes on, we've invited them on, and we'll give them that leeway. But I don't want some political rant bullshit. I've got busted up hands, stab shot, all that bullshit from other people's opinions. So there's a lot of times people, I think I ride the fence, or it has nothing to do with riding the fence. I got less teeth than I have, right? So Yeah, brother. I'm glad to do it, Slingshot. You're a good dude. Gargoyle's Blade, come in. So that's my thing. And I thought Greg was respectful, and Greg fired me up, man. He fired me up with a passion to do this. And here's why. Whether you like the guy or you don't, one, he's a hellacious knife maker. The guy can make a knife, right? To having a can opener option, buddy, he may. I'll ask him. I sure will ask him. He might. I think he does, Garen. Joe, did Greg have a can opener? Yeah, I thought he did wonderful, DJ. I had him mad as hell right before the shows, but he did a great job. And here's the thing: his passion. I mean, the dude was almost in tears over his knives. That fired me up, man. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. And I'm ready to move forward. Well, guys, we're about 35 minutes. Y'all want to go another 15, 20 minutes? I don't want to bore everybody to death, but I do want to keep on this thing with Blade Talk, and I do want y'all to continue. Please put suggestions in. Please. Please, please, please. Because, Keith, good seeing you, man. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. DJ, would you want to come on? Seriously. Guys, a lot of y'all don't realize DJ is an OEM, and here's what's crazy. I hope I brought it in here. I think I did. This is the Southern Grind Bad Monkey. This is the only Timbo, what's up, buddy? Timbo 437. All right, sounds good, DJ. This is the only knife that the lock ever failed. So I just said something about it in my video, and this guy named DJ Horn's like, hey, man, would you please send that back? DJ worked at Southern Grind. I sent this back, and then some guy on the dock sent it back to me, and then I sent it back to DJ, and it got rectified. And this is, I don't think Isaac the Noob's in here. Shout out to Isaac. But this is an Emerson inspired, not an Emerson, but it's an Emerson inspired design, I think by Mike Troll. But DJ has a lot of knowledge, and I'd love to have him on. Slingshot, are you talking about My Bad Adventures on the show? I'm going to have Keith on with me at some point. He's a good dude. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. We want American knife makers on. After talking and after doing all that, and that's not bashing anybody else, but we want to give those folks a platform, and I want them on too, so that they can. Here's the deal with DJ. I know he's not kidding. He's an OEM. He's very intelligent, but I want DJ on. Okay. I want DJ on to explain a little bit more into why American knives cost what they cost, right? Not just, things are more expensive. DJ talked to Joe and I last week, and I got a lot better understanding of it. Timbo 437, man, it's good seeing you. I know I said hello, but I wanted just to say hello. Here is, dude, Brandon, come on, dude. Man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that very, very much. Shout out Brandon Thrasher. I don't have a bell or anything. I could do a little dance, but y'all would all go blind. DJ, here's the other thing. Jimbo is dying to know what you got going. So if you would let everybody know, I know you're getting a new shop built. When can we expect the release of the new Scab special? Brandon, thank you again, man. I appreciate that. Anything like that, anything that comes into the channel, guys, goes directly to the channel. Mattisfaction's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Maddie's here. Maddie's here. All right, guys, I showed y'all one Alpha. I want to show you this one. Here's the other thing about Alpha. Here's actually Brandon, here's actually, guys, here's, if anybody ever donates to the channel, I'm not asking for that, but anything donated to the channel is going to go to camera equipment. That's kind of my next big step. But I wanted to show y'all, you can also tell an alpha knife by the sheath, because homeboy does some incredible work. Not just the blades, and every blade is hand forged, right? These aren't production run, and they work. Maddie's in the house. Glad to see Maddie here, man. Look at that. The first time I reviewed an alpha, I was scared to death, and I have no idea why. I didn't know if it was going to hold up. I don't know any of that. But this thing right here is badass, man. Love it. Glad to have Maddie. And Maddie, what you carrying today, brother? It's good seeing you. Oh, Brandon, this is Alpha Knives. If you will, check them out, dude. I mean, because they just, and you know what? I love this. I got a brand new tire in my trunk. I'm going to stab the shit out. We're going to do some tire stabbing. But again, here's the thing. These are cool looking, and I love the aesthetic here, but this thing is sharp. And I love the handle. He does a handle. And a lot of you guys in the room are about my age, maybe a little younger, but we're all kind of getting to that age, guys, where handles matter a lot, ain't it? So I love this, man. And there's another one. I'm going to show y'all one more from Damon at Alpha. DJ, do you know Damon? Shore Shop is ALFA. Look them up, brother. I have two reviews that'll blow your mind. They did well. Slingshot, Jed's wife died last year, buddy. She was 32 years old. KC, what's up, brother? Welcome in. Jed's wife passed last year, suddenly and unexpectedly. They have 4 children under the age of 9. And his wife, a lot of people did not know Jed's wife did everything for him on the YouTube scene, right? So that's where he's at, Slingshot. I'm glad you said that, because I'm going to give him a call this weekend. Casey's in the house. I meant to answer you the other day, Slingshot, on that. I am sorry for that. I seen it and we kept moving. But yeah, Jed's wife passed suddenly. She was 32 years old, man. And they're some of the salt of the earth people. Orion knife, Scorpio. I love that knife. Trapper Dan, what's up, brother? How are you? I met Dan at Blackie's gathering. He is a good dude. Casey, how we living tonight, brother? It's good seeing you. Glad you guys are in. Hey, listen. We're just having kind of a fireside chat. Oh, I was going to pull out that other Alpha knife. I'm glad to see you, Dan. It's good seeing you, brother. Here's one more Alpha, and I know the lighting's not good, but this thing kind of rides with me. Trapper Dan, this one kind of resonates with me. I think it would resonate with you guys, some of the bushcraft guys. Doing well, Casey. I'm glad to see you here, brother. Thank you. This is, again, and it's Alpha. It's ALFA. He's an American maker in North Carolina, I believe, or maybe Georgia, one or the other. Miss Jill, if you look him up on Instagram, I'll tag him. I'll tag him. But they make knives. Look at that. That look like knives. I mean, just a beautiful, hammers it out, and there they are. Hopefully they'll be at Blade Show. I'll tell you what, Timbo, honestly, brother, they're worth it. I'm a firm believer in what he's doing. I really, really am. And so is JR, because he's bought 100 of the damn things. But they work. Good grip, kind of that fencing grip. It's a good looking knife. So the big question is, Gerbs, what do we start with? So here's the deal, guys. Is that moose antler? Yeah, Gerbs, that's moose antler. So there. Everybody needs a little moose antler in their life. Here's the deal. What do we start with now tomorrow? Well, you do a good job, Casey. I like yours, but I'm talking about like on the bushcraft scene. Now, if you can make a bushcraft knife that looks like a race car, old Scabber's on it. I'm with you. I still like that. I still like the look of that. Say the name of it, because I do like that. Well, you're going to be posting pictures, right, Paul, on Instagram? Alpha, I just did a review of a sax, so I'd be interested to see the one Tyler makes you. I really, really would. Which one, JR? The moose antler one? Mach 51. I love the looks of that. That was a cool concept, man. That's what people don't get with me. I think people think I don't like folders. I love folders. I love all folders. I like slip. I like the pinion too. You've hit it out of the park with the last two. How is the pinion holding up in sales? Oh, I do too, Maddie. I do too. I like any. Yeah, Garen, I'd love to have a walrus tusk or a mammoth tusk. I have a condor, and we had a discussion about condor earlier. Did it come sharp, Maddie? Because that's kind of what we were. I love condor. I really do. I've had some great condor. I've never had a bad condor. I can't say that I've had the only condor that I had that I was like, man. Well, guys, look. All right, he sold 275 out of 600, so we need to get on that. Shout out to Casey, Knives Fast. Check out, he's trying to get that pinion up and going. Guys, look, it's a good looking knife. It's a good looking knife. How did that, Maddie? Oh, it came sharp. Well, no, it's not. You know what, Maddie? It's not that they're not awesome. They are. It's just that there's been a couple. But see, here's my thing, and I don't know how you guys feel about it. With Condor, with Ontario, there's certain things I'm willing to kind of let slide, because of their price point. Now, you get over a certain price point, then you need to be consistent, I believe. But Condor, Ontario, things like that, that's awesome, Casey. Man, I'm proud of you and for you. That's what we were talking about, Timbo. That's exactly what we were talking about. But the thing with Condor is this: they're either 1075. Brother, shoot them over. I'd love to look. I'd love to look at them. All right, Slingshot. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Oh, and that's kind of my thing. If you're over 100, you need to be sharp. You need to be sharp. And I know 100's not much for a knife in this day and age, but still, you need to come on with it. Timbo, how were those knives that DJ did for you? Because I know I wanted to redo them, but then I wanted to retest them, and I was like, I better not do that. Tops is a great listen. Tops is one of my top companies. And I'll tell you the truth. I get asked a lot how they compare, how Work Tough Gear compare. There's a lot of similarities. I don't know how you guys are, Casey, Timbo, Maddie, any other content creators. Y'all jump in on this discussion. I don't like comparing knives, but, and that's kind of the thing. It's hard to do so, but like Tops and Work Tough Gear, when you look at them, they do a lot of the same stuff. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Hopefully they'll see it. But Tops and Work Tough Gear, they're close. A lot of the designs are close. They're consistent. They're sharp. They're good out of the box. But as far as comparing, and you know what, Tops does great with micarta handles. Work Tough Gear's G10 is holy hell. So they're right like that. But guys, jump in there on that. What do y'all think about comparing blades? And Timbo, me too. Yeah. JR can sharpen. JR can certainly sharpen. I think I'm the only one out of the group that I can get them sharp. They're just, then DJ's like, dude, don't do that again. Don't do that again. So let's do this. Let's go about 10 more minutes and then I'll let y'all go. Here's what I want to do. Maddie and Casey, I want y'all to list your top 3 fixed blade companies. Brandon, I want you to list your top 3 fixed blade companies. I know, Bubba. I know. And Casey, you know what? You're right. Maddie, come on, dude. Y'all are killing me with that stuff. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Mattisfaction. Thank you, Brandon Thrasher. You know I'm going to give it back to y'all. Y'all know that, right? Well, here's the thing, Casey. Here's the thing. I think I understand what you're saying. And I think you almost have to compare in certain things, right? Let's look at it from your end to my end. Let's do it that way. From your end, you almost have to compare. And that's why I like y'all's channels, right? DJ said, I want you to throw that belt center thing. From my point of view, it's harder for me to compare, and I'll tell you why. With the demonstrations that I do, I'm not going to swing the knife the same. I'm not going to. So that's kind of what I'm talking about there. Yeah, there are certain little nuances. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So Casey said Tour, Lion Steel, SE, no order. Great companies. JR just gave me this one. Ow, damn it. I just dropped one on my leg. So there's another cut mark for old Scabber. I believe this is the T4 or T5. I'm sorry. From Lion Steel. Nylox. I love Italian. Maddie, top 3. Tops, SE, RMJ. Work Tough. You know what? Trapper Dan says WC Knives and SE, and I got a little something working on WC Knives. I got to get through some of these. JR, have you looked up William Collins or WC Knives? Oh, I love them. No, well, you can throw in who you want, Thrasher. Throw in who you want. If you want to throw some little makers in there, cool. I tell you what started this one. What the reason, and again to JR, thank you. The thing that started this one, somebody asked me about this if I liked it, because I do love Lion Steel. I do love Lion Steel. And I said, well, I haven't. So I asked JR, I said, man, have you seen or heard that? And of course, he went and seen and heard it. But I love the feel. Now, some people don't like Italian made knives, and I get that. Grugsy, LT Wright, Work Tough Gear, Cold Steel. 3 damn good ones. LT Wright. See, that's the thing, guys. That's the thing. A Hinderer Emmett. It's a good little knife. It's a great knife. I've got a couple videos on one, I believe, thanks to DJ. Timbo, I'll let you know how this one comes out, bud. This one's super, super, super comfortable in hand. I love the Emmett. Thrasher. Yeah. Pearson's Custom. I love the Pearsons, man. Bark River, Work Tough Gear. Gonzo, thank you, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And guys, again, let me just say again, thank you for that. And everything that's sent, I will put through, put to equipment. Rat 1. A lot of the rats come good. The Essie Avispa is a sharp. The Essie Avispa for a budget knife is absolutely hard to beat. Sharpness, durability, work tough. I like it all. Yeah, I did, JR. I think we did twice. I think we did one, sent it to DJ, and then did it again. It's a great knife. It reminded me of a shark finger. Gonzo, thank you again, brother. And it was really well done. Let me ask y'all this. Mark said, I love that Nylox. I love Lion Steel. My Billy Watt demo, Lion Steel actually made, and that's probably the one just dropped on my damn leg. I love it. I love Lion Steel. LT knives, Trapper. Dan, I think you would like LT knives. Work tough. I'll tell you what I'll do, Trapper Dan. If you're going to the gathering, I'll bring a whole bunch of them and you can play with them and see what you think. Gerbs, BPS, great company. More good company. Cold Steel, I like them all. CJRB, I'm a fan of. I've got a couple I need to try out. Timbo, yeah, you're a Bark River guy. And LT, right? See, I like LT. If I had to name my three, see, that's sheesh. I'm not sure, Garen. I'll have to look and see, buddy. I'll look for you though. But Dan, back to you. If there's any, look through the videos. If there's any in particular you want to try, I'll make sure I bring them to the gathering. I think, Dan, you would like, I'll try to bring some LT Wrights too, because I think most bushcraft guys are going to like LT Wrights. And while I got Gruggs in the room, and again, guys, Gruggs is dropping a video on a Fox knife, a bushcrafter that he's fired up about. I'm fired up about it. I don't know that I can do it, Brandon. I mean, if I have to, Work Tough Gear, okay, that's one. And then, dude, it's just tough. I'd love to try it, Paul. The other, man, it's just tough because you got Bark River, LT Wright, Battle Horse Blades, and Work Tough Gear's got to be number one for a lot of reasons. But then, you know, you got Bark River, LT Wright, Tops, Lion Steel. I mean, there's just a lot of knives. I don't think I could do it. And I know this ain't gonna be popular, but I love KHHI because they just make tanks. I'm a big fan of them. Big fan of those. All right, guys, we got about 5 more minutes. We're gonna close it down, but let's do this. That's true, Casey. Yeah, we do, Jimbo. We absolutely do. And that's one thing, guys. I'm thinking about having a gathering here in Green Cove. Jimbo lives not far from me and is probably the best barbecuer. And I'll say this, and this will back this up. Jimbo's partner just won world champion whole hog. Byron, how are you, buddy? Good seeing you. So if we have a gathering, y'all may get some of the best barbecue you've had. Oh, did you actually meet Larry? I just did a video on his. I'll make sure, Trapper. I'll make sure because you'll love them. Let me say this too. Me, Tony, I'm in Green Cove Springs. I'm probably 45 minutes from Daytona. I'm not far at all. I can jump to Shands Bridge, hit 16 to 13 to 95 and be there pretty quick. What the hell was I going to say? Dan, I'll bring some and this is what I was going to say. Somebody commented on Grug's video on I think it was one of his LT Wright videos, and said, why in the world would you strike a ferro rod with the spine of your knife? Just take a scraper like everybody. How stupid do you got to be, man? That's literally what they make a 90-degree spine for. Good Lord. Where are you at in Minnesota, Jimbo or Paul? Yeah. Okay. Here's the deal, guys. This is Jimbo's partner. Jimbo had to stay in town and cook. That's how busy these boys are. His partner went to Memphis and won world champion in whole hog. Homeboy cooked 4 hogs, cooked 4 whole hogs overnight. He picked the best one and he won world champion. I know it, bro. I know Charles. Guys, are any of you guys going live before we get off of here? Is there anybody, Casey, Maddie, Brandon, y'all want to post when y'all are going live? Charles, you going live? Charles Jones has 2 video up that y'all want y'all to check out. He worked on some canes. He's got that up, and then he did a modification to a knife, and he's doing good work. Yeah, they did whole hogs. Jimbo, tell them. Okay, Monday at 7:45. Let's be there for Casey. It's always entertaining. He does such a good job. Such a handsome fellow. Maddie, when you going? Maddie's probably said, "The hell with this. I'm leaving." There's Maddie. How are you, buddy? Okay, so you're going live at 9:50. I'll be there for it, Brandon. That's 12:15 here. Megan will still be asleep. All right, Maddie. What time do you go on, Bubba? Because I've been doing my Work Tough Wednesdays, but I can back that up. I want to accommodate you. Jimbo, tell them what you're cooking in Miami, and then we'll bring this thing to a close. Jimbo and his partner at Salty Skipper Seafood, you see that, the Salty Skipper. They're going to Miami. Absolutely, Casey. Absolutely, brother. They're going to Miami. One of their sponsors are inviting them down. And they are going to cook an ostrich. 4 p.m. Western. So when the hell is that? Is that 7? Maddie, son, look at me. Oh, Jerbs, you're welcome, brother. Well, if you'll get down here, we'll review some of Jimbo's food. Well, guys, listen. I love y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. This has been awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you for accommodating me. I love y'all. Let's call it a night. If anybody, y'all, please hit the like button. I think everybody's subscribed. We're gone. We're gone, Joe. I love you, brother. Please be safe. DJ is coming. Thank you, Maddie. So I'll be on after you. That works good. Listen, guys, y'all have an amazing weekend. An amazing weekend. I love you. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you. Jerbs, Tony. Listen, content creators, Byron, good seeing you, buddy. Put in the comments if you want to come back to the video. Put in when you're going live, and I'll make sure I'll post it. Paul, looking forward to it. Hey, guys, I'm Scab. You're not. Now you're going to watch me struggle. I'm gone, son. This is why Megan married me. My